And then you say there's only one college football team in Jacksonville.
Yeah.
It's like, that's it? Really?
Yeah.
That's odd. Isn't that an odd thing?
It absolutely is. For the wealth of talent that is in Jacksonville in high school football, it is a little
And how much we
odd.
just love football.
Of course,
right?
yeah.
It's wild. And that team is Edward Waters University, no longer Edward Waters College. It's been a big year at EWU, and right now we welcome in the head football coach of EWU, Toriano Morgan. He joins us on ESPN690. Brent Martineau, former Jags player, Austen Lane. Coach, thanks for taking some time. Big week for you guys as you kick off the season.
Thank you for having us. We're very excited to be here. Exciting times here at Edward Waters University. And, we're just ready to get rolling.
All right, be honest. How many times have you slipped up and said Edward Waters College already?
Well, not as often as at the beginning of the transition, but EWU sounds really good. Really good.
It does. Hey, it's really a cool thing. I think I applaud everybody at EWU too, because I've been here since 2008. I think they've done a fantastic job from president to athletics to everyone to really promote and market EWU with all the excitement going on to Division II, to the name change, to the brand new football field and facility and other facilities that are happening. I mean, you just said it. It's an exciting time, but like I feel that, Coach, and I'm not even on campus. So what does that feel like amongst the student body, amongst your players, and the administration there at EWU?
Well, you hit the nail on the head. Administration has done a great job of not just unveiling the great things that's going here, but taking it a step further, being visionaries and having the vision and being able to put the university on the right path and set us in the right direction to attract the talent that's here in our local area, then also be able to attract talent from a state area and then build the brand nationally to be able to build, to gain talent from a national standpoint. So out here, it's electric. The students are walking around with a sense of pride, and every time they hear a new announcement is being made, they definitely get, again, that sense of electricity, because ultimately these decisions are benefiting them as students and student athletes. And again, it's showing our student athletes that the city of Jacksonville and the administration here at under the direction of President Faison and our athletic director, Dr. Bryant, is willing to not just talk the talk, but walk the walk by investing in them.
Coach, you mentioned the vision. What have you seen from your team so far in this training camp? What are expectations, and how excited are you guys to, kick off the college football year with the brand new stadium at that?
Well, this has been a very, very, long camp for us in some instances to where we were able to get in, but we had a short turnaround time from the time we reported to playing our first game this Saturday. So the young men understood the task at hand, and, they did the work over the summer. So when we reported our first day of camp, they were in very good condition. And we were able to hit the ground running as far as installing our offense, installing our defense, some fresh players that we had recruited, cultivating some competition that we still have brewing. And, right now at the quarterback position, that thing's going to come right down to the wire. So, they've accepted the challenge, and they're eager to get out there and hit somebody else on Saturday.
Well, you play Florida Memorial University 4 o'clock on Saturday. How beautiful is that stadium? Everything they've done. Listen, players like that stuff. This is a day and age where young athletes, kids, they like the look of things. I mean, we talk to a lot of people, and my kids are in high school. It's like, that field doesn't look that good. You get that.
Right.
You get that. That's the bottom line. Whether that should factor into winning or losing, it gets people excited. It's kind of like, hey, look good, feel good, play good. Do you sense
absolutely.
that there's an excitement on your roster about playing in this new facility?
It is, and we've gone with the motto of owning their legacy, owning their legend as well, because they're going to be the first team to ever play into this stadium. So to be a part of that legend, anytime they talk about that stadium and when it opened, the 2021 Edward Waters University football team will always be associated with it. So right now we control the narrative of what we want to be said about this team. So controlling the narrative understands that there's hard work that has to go into it, because we want that narrative 20 years from now to be about how we set the path of winning in this stadium, how we set the path of bringing tradition on campus with the stadium. So they've embraced it. So it could have been a distraction, but I think they've embraced it. And again, they have top-notch facilities to play in. So, again, that kind of takes their play to the next level. We don't have to spend a lot of time motivating.
Toriano Morgan with us, head football coach at EWU. Tigers home opener coming up 4 o'clock. Check it out this Saturday afternoon. Go see some football here in town. Again, the only college football program in Jacksonville is Edward Waters University. And, you mentioned it. There's a lot of local talent here to recruit. Does the Division II move help that? Do you think you'll keep a lot of players home? Do you even have to go outside of a 2-hour radius to recruit for your football team?
Absolutely. Going Division II definitely bolsters us in the not only the type of athletes, but the amount of athletes that we're able to recruit. And, from inception upon taking this job, one thing that we knew we wanted to be as our recruiting philosophy is to own the First Coast Jacksonville area. So we're going to cast a net and utilize the fact that you don't have to go anywhere to play. You can play right here where your family and your friends can come out and see you every Saturday. And as you stated earlier, it is some great talent here. So, we're going to do our due diligence, making sure we're out, making sure we're visible, making sure we're giving the student athletes in this area their fair evaluation to keep them home. And, again, showing them that we want them here in Jacksonville to continue their football career. So, again, that's another exciting piece, and it's shown to be a positive step already. So we're excited.
I love what's happening over there at EW. Let's leave you with this: how legendary of a rivalry Tennessee State and Murray State, because you're a Tennessee State guy. Austin Lane's a Murray State guy. Now, you missed each other by a bit. But when you go back to Tennessee State, are they still talking about that crazy Austin Lane from Murray State?
Yes. That's a great rivalry, man. Those were some great offensive shootouts, man. I was just talking about it the other day where we came in and it went down to the wire. And one vivid imagine that I have is Racer 1 and Racer 2 running around.
You better believe it.
After they scored. Yeah.
You better believe it. Well, no, the thing about Tennessee State is obviously they had tons of talent whenever we played them. But we always ask the question, even if we're playing at Murray State, are they going to bring their band? Because we're always hyped for their band because it's one of the best in the country. So even their band would come play at Murray State sometimes. And, our band was okay. But you bring the Tennessee State band in the house, man, we're all dancing. We're all having a good time.
Yeah. And the two championships that we did win, it was against Murray State, and they both came down to a final kick with no time on the clock.
What a humble flex right there.
That was a humble flex.
That was a humble
but
flex.
I caught the flex.
Oh, you caught the flex. So did I. So did I.
And by the way, well done, Coach Morgan, with the flex. Hey, we're going to leave you, but I did want to ask you coached some high school football recently. Does that help? Did that help you kind of from the college perspective too, coaching in the high school? I mean, did you enjoy that? Do you think it helped you, made you a better coach maybe at the collegiate level?
Oh, no, I definitely believe it helped me. I know it has helped me. Being able to have sat on both sides of the table as a recruiter and as a high school coach trying to help young men get into college, helped me understand what the immediate needs are to be able to help these young men be able to make informed decisions to ultimately get into school so they can graduate. And then from the college standpoint, just kind of understanding, some of the barriers that these young student athletes in high schools are dealing with to be able to help navigate those and help present a situation to where they can come to Edward Waters University and be successful.
Coach, good luck this Saturday. Good luck the rest of the way, too. But start that thing with a bang on Saturday against Florida Memorial. We appreciate you joining us here on ESPN 690.
You betcha, and thank you for having us. Go Tigers.
That's Toriano Morgan, head coach of Edward Waters University. Go check him out 4 o'clock at the new stadium there in Jacksonville. Again, only a college football team in Jacksonville. It's still a wild thing to me, but it's a cool thing. Yeah. Love what they're doing at EWU. Great to have Coach on.